Think your Silverado is fine because the check engine light isn't on? A 2019 Silverado with just 61,000 miles proved otherwise. The owner did everything right, yet it still ended up with major engine problems. The reason wasn't neglect. It was 6 factory settings GM installs on every Silverado. They take less than 5 minutes to change, cost nothing. And one of them alone has been linked to thousands of dollars in engine repairs. I'm Brian, and after 15 years working on GM trucks, I've seen these settings shorten the life of more Silverados than most owners realize. Let's start with the first one. Setting 1. Auto Stop Start. On every 2019 or newer Silverado, the engine shuts off every time you brake to a full stop and restarts the moment you lift your foot. GM designed it to improve fuel economy, roughly a fraction of a gallon per week. What they don't put in the owner's manual is what happens inside the engine during every single one of those restart cycles. When the engine shuts off, oil drains away from the cam bearings, lifters, and upper valvetrain. When it restarts, there's a 2-second window of low oil pressure before the pump brings things back up to operating range. 2 seconds sounds harmless, but a typical city commuter triggers this system 30 to 50 times in a single drive. That's 50 restart events. 50 moments of metal-on-metal contact before oil pressure recovers. I had a 2021 1500 come in at 44,000 miles, light use, mostly city driving. The intake camshaft had visible wear on 2 lobes. The owner had no idea the system was even running. He assumed the engine shutting off at lights was just how modern trucks behaved. It isn't normal. It's damage that compounds with every commute. Fix. Press the A with circle arrow button on your center console. Takes 6 seconds. On 2022 and newer trucks, you can disable it permanently through vehicle settings in the infotainment. Free. Do it before your next drive. But Auto Stop Start isn't even the fastest way to maximize FM damage on your 5.3L, because the next setting is active every single time you leave your driveway, and most Silverado owners have never touched it. Setting 2. Drive mode left in normal or eco. Normal and eco modes on the Silverado do one thing above everything else: they maximize active fuel management. AFM is GM's cylinder deactivation system. Under light load, it collapses 4 of your 8 cylinders using specialized lifters that activate on oil pressure. The longer your truck stays in AFM, the more collapse and extend cycles those lifters accumulate. And those lifters on the 5.3L L83 and L86 are the most documented failure point in GM's modern truck lineup. Switching to Sport Mode or TOW/Hall reduces AFM activation significantly. The engine holds all 8 cylinders under more conditions. Shift points firm up. The whole powertrain runs in a range it was actually built to handle. 1 button press. 3 seconds. The only thing it costs you is a slight fuel economy difference you'll never notice in real-world driving. Meanwhile, leaving it in eco mode is essentially asking your truck to run AFM as much as physically possible for as long as you own it. That's not gentle. That's scheduled wear. Now here's where it gets expensive for the transmission, because setting 3 involves the 8-speed, and most owners are burning through clutch packs without ever leaving their zip code. Setting 3. Tow/haul mode off while towing or hauling. Most Silverado owners hook up a trailer, get on the highway, and drive in normal mode. The truck shifts soft, hunts between gears on grades, and eventually finds its rhythm. The owner thinks that's the truck working hard. What's actually happening is the 8L90 transmission running through partial shift cycles because the calibration is still set for an empty commuter-configured truck. Without tow haul active, the transmission upshifts too early under load. The torque converter unlocks at the wrong time. On a grade pulling 8,000 pounds, I've recorded transmission temperatures of 235 degrees Fahrenheit in normal mode. The same truck on the same hill in tow haul held at 193. That 40-degree difference is the gap between a transmission that sees 200,000 miles and one that needs a rebuild at a 110,000. Every tow, every haul, before you leave the driveway. 1 button press. No cost. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe. Every week I cover what GM doesn't put in the owner's manual, so you make the smart call before the expensive one. Setting 4. Blind trust in the oil life monitor. The ohm in your Silverado doesn't test your oil. It runs a calculation based on engine revolutions, temperature cycles, and estimated load. What the algorithm doesn't account for is your specific use pattern, short trips that never fully warm the engine, weekend towing that spikes combustion temperatures, AFM cycles generating extra thermal stress on oil that's already working hard. I pulled oil from a 2020 Trail Boss at 6,800 miles. The monitor said 18% life remaining. The oil was dark brown, thinned out, and had a faint smell of fuel dilution from incomplete combustion cycles. The base stock had broken down 2,000 miles earlier. That owner had been running degraded oil through his lifters and cam bearings for weeks because a computer told him he was fine. If you tow, haul, or do more city driving than highway, cut the OLM recommendation by 25 to 30% and build your own change schedule around that number instead. Free. 5 minutes to set a reminder and reset the monitor. Your engine doesn't care what the algorithm calculated. What happens next is where the irreversible damage starts. Because settings 5 and 6 are directly connected to the failure I see on 5-figure repair bills. Setting 5. Not using manual shift mode on grades. In drive, the 8-speed automatic is programmed to prioritize fuel economy over transmission health in every shift decision. On a long downgrade, mountain pass, extended highway descent. Any grade over 4% with weight in the bed or behind the hitch, the transmission cycles between gears as speed fluctuates. That cycling generates heat through partial clutch engagement. On a long descent, it adds up fast. Drop the shifter into manual mode and hold 4th or 5th on any grade. Engine braking takes over. The clutch packs stay fully engaged instead of slipping through partial shifts. Transmission temperatures stay flat. Brake wear drops. One-hand movement. Zero cost. It's the difference between transmission fluid that's still in spec at 80,000 miles and fluid that looks like it was boiled at 110,000. Professional drivers use this technique on every loaded descent. Most Silverado owners have never tried it. Setting 6. Active fuel management still fully enabled. The one I saved. On 5.3L Silverados from 2014 through 2021, AFM is on by default, fully active, collapsing and re-extending 4 lifters every time your truck runs under light load. The failure pattern is always the same. A lifter doesn't re-extend cleanly. It fragments. Metal debris enters the oil. That debris travels through the entire engine, cam lobes, bearings, cylinder walls. By the time you hear the tick, the camshaft is already scored. The repair runs $3,500 to $6,000 depending on how far it progressed before anyone caught it. I had a 2016 Silverado come in at 78,000 miles. One owner. Consistent oil changes. Never towed anything heavy. He heard a quiet tick for 3 weeks before bringing it in. Both intake cam lobes on the driver's side were worn down. 2 AFM lifters had fragmented. The debris had already reached the oil pump screen. Full repair was $4,800. The truck was well maintained. It just spent 78,000 miles running a system that was designed to fail gracefully and instead failed catastrophically. On 2014 to 2021 trucks, you cannot permanently disable AFM for free. But you can cut its activation time dramatically. Keep the truck in sport or tow haul every drive, AFM still activates, but far less frequently, reducing total lifter stress cycles over the life of the engine by a significant margin. If you want a permanent solution, a range AFM disabler plugs into your OBD2 port for around $150. That's not on the free list, but it's the most important $150 you'll spend on a truck you plan to keep past 100. 0 miles. 6 settings. $0. Under 5 minutes to address every one. Auto stop start. Drive mode. Tow/haul. Oil life monitor. Manual shift on grades. AFM management. These are the factory defaults GM shipped your truck with. Not because they're good for your engine, because they're good for their fuel economy numbers. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe. It gets this in front of Silverado owners who haven't found out the hard way yet.